Okay, hey guys, I am using the 3DO FS XLR with XLR cables, and I'm noticing it's a lot louder, so I'm almost clipping right now. And if I was using the 3.5 millimeter connection to TRS 1/4 jack that it came with the phantom power on the back, the volume would be lower. So I actually have to turn the preamp down to be the equivalent of the 3.5 millimeter. So this was originally going to be a test of the self noise XLR versus 3.5 millimeter, but since it's clearly different, like it's louder with the XLR connections and the phantom power going through the XLR cables, it's clearly louder, which means the self noise is going to be higher because it's got too much juice going into it compared to the 3.5 millimeter with the phantom power. So I'm actually going to sit here and screw with the knobs. Testing, testing, testing. I think I did that pretty well. I turned them both down and it got about the same volume level on both of them. Testing, testing, testing. The levels on the left and the right seem to be, I don't know how I managed to do that. I just turned the knobs, both of them, down a bit. Usually I have to sit there and dick around with it to try to get the levels exactly the same. It looks like maybe one channel's could use a slight bit more gain, tiny microscopic bit. I don't know for sure. It's about the same, to be honest with you. But I am noticing one side is slightly less volume by like half a decibel or something. Okay, it doesn't seem to really matter, to be honest. Okay, so I just want to, I think I could turn it down even more. So I really wanted to see the difference between, okay, I'm clipping. Yeah, I can turn this down quite a bit. Testing, testing, testing. Okay, they're kind of a volume mismatch right now. Testing, 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 testing. Testing, 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 testing. Testing, 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 testing. Testing, testing, testing. I'm trying to get them at the same level. Testing, testing, testing. Okay, that's definitely the top one. Okay. I'm actually using quite a bit less gain. Quite a bit less gain. Okay, I'm trying. Okay, they seem to be about level matched. About maybe tiny. Well, I could probably fix it a tiny bit more. Maybe, possibly. Testing, 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 testing. Testing, 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 testing. Testing, testing, testing. Okay, I guess it's level matched about, maybe not actually. Testing, testing, testing. Okay, whatever. I think it's about right. Maybe, possibly, maybe, possibly, maybe, possibly. Okay. Testing, 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 testing. Okay, I think it's about level matched right now to some degree. Testing the microphones. Okay. Testing the microphones. Okay. Testing the microphones. It is so close. Okay, so I'm trying to get the levels down so that I can get close to the microphones, like as if it was ASMR. Okay, and then cupping. Okay, that made me clip. Cupping the microphones. Cupping the microphones. Cupping the microphones. I'm not even really cupping it. Cupping the microphones. I want to be able to whisper. Okay, I can turn this down quite a bit. Yeah, when I cup the microphones and talk close to them. Okay, the air conditioner turned off. That's good. Okay, so I'm just doing a test here, seeing if the levels are matched. Probably not, probably not, probably not, probably not. I gotta say, I like how much I'm able to turn the gain down on this thing with the XLR cables. And that's always a good thing. I'm trying to keep it level matched, obviously. Okay. Testing, testing. Okay. I turned down the gain a lot. Testing the microphones. So I want to be able to get real close to the microphones like this and not have them clip or anything like that. So I want to be able to get really aggressive and really close to the microphone's ears. And see how it sounds like this. Yeah, boys. Okay, that's good. Okay. So this seems like, yeah, so I was able to turn down the gain considerably and whisper into, okay, that clipped. I probably blew into it. So let's not blow into the microphones. Let's not blow into the microphones. So yeah, this is looking pretty good. So whatever the self noise is right now. So again, when I used the included 3.5, when I used this included cable connected to the same audio interface, the same, preamp ports, except I used, I connected it via 1.4 TRS instead of XLR. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting a, and again, I'm using phantom power from the audio interface, not the built-in thing right here. So I'm not using phantom power built into this thing. So if that has noise, I'm bypassing that with my audio interface, which probably has cleaner 48 volts or something. So wow, this has not even been 7 minutes yet. But I'm testing the microphone, so let's get this thing out of the way. I can't really move it out of the way too much because the XLR cables are still connected to the boom arms that hold these microphones. So I was kind of hoping that the 3.5 millimeter performed just as good as the XLR, but I'm starting to think that maybe I should just use the XLR. The main problem is, that means I have to disconnect the Neumann microphones every time I want to use the 3DO. And that's kind of stupid and annoying. So, but at the same time, I'm glad I got the XLR version, if the XLR version actually sounds better. There's a snake in my boot. There's a snake in my boot. And I'm eventually gonna, be able to do that. Let you guys hear the headphones or something.